Good morning, ma'am.
Good afternoon, 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 children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon. You all ready to have the class? Ready with your books and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
My dear Chadwick, Swaroop, Santosh, Mokshit, Akshay, Sri Charan.
Madam, good afternoon. Please name
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready, ma'am.
Very good.
Good
Very
afternoon,
good,
ma'am.
children. Very good afternoon, Nana. Okay, we have went an explanation regarding the second lesson, our natural and cultural heritage. Yes, we have gone through the word heritage also. We have gone through the word heritage. Here's what is meant by heritage. Heritage includes culture, traditions, historical buildings, dance, music, art forms like pottery. Okay, before we have already completed the explanation of a heritage, which is nothing but the aspects which are done by our early generations. Early generations means our past foreheads, our grandfathers, they have done all this, right? So those people, the early generation people, are called ancestors. The early generation people are called ancestors. Okay, before going to that, let's have a view at it, children. What is our heritage? India as a land of have given a very rich, because everywhere there is a culture. In what Russia, Europe, Spain, everywhere there are different cultures, but is rich in culture. Is rich in culture because there are many cultures out there, because we have different states. In the warm-up session you may did it. In the warm-up session you may know about the cultures also. We have asked you to complete some tasks in the warm-up session. Am I correct, children? In the warm-up session, take in interviews from 3 persons from different places and ask them to write the language, tradition, dance, music, and all. That's why, children, if you for suppose you see in some USA or America, in your language will say United States of America, most of them will speak English or French. Yes, but what about in India? Not only 2 languages. There are many languages, right? Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Malayalam, Marathi, Odisha, Punjabi, like that. Kannada, there are many languages, many languages. So, India is rich in culture. There are many cultures and traditions. So, India is rich in cultures and traditions. See, children, the Indian heritage is classified again into three types based on three types, children. One is culture, one is traditions. Akshay, you are looking good. It's good. And historical buildings. Okay, these three are the aspects on which an Indian culture is based on. Okay, children? Oh, let's move on. Our heritage, again, children, Indian culture will have all these kinds of aspects. Here you can see culture, traditions, historical buildings, and languages, dance and music, art forms, coins. These are all some aspects which our Indian culture adapted. Our Indian culture adapted, children. Heritage has been passed. Heritage has been passed down from your early generations. From your early generations, children. Early generations are nothing but your grandfather and his grandfather and their grandfather. Those are called the early generations. What happened, Hitu? These people lived along before us and are commonly referred to as our ancestors. Here, children, they are just lived before us, and those early generation people are called as ancestors. Ancestors, children. Shrikar, Charan, Ritesh, Radha, please turn on your videos. Okay, okay, children. Let's have a view about our culture. Key points covered in this lesson are, children, what is a natural heritage and our cultural heritage, other cultural practices also. See, children, our natural heritage includes unique animals. Unique means a specific animals, special. In your language, it is special. What is Harsha doing with Srikar's class? Okay, special animals, birds, plants, forests, mountains, rivers, valleys, and other natural features found in our country, children. These are all the pride of our nation. Forests, mountains, rivers, valleys, and other natural features are found in our country. Coming to the aspect of cultural heritage. Cultural heritage children, it comprises our traditional style of architecture. Architecture means children, the way of constructing the buildings. See, these type of building constructions are only found in India. Every every nation in the same separate countries will have the separate designing of architecture. Our temples are a great example, children. Our temple architecture is very special. Those kinds of designs or temples can't be seen in any nation or any other countries. They give a special pride to our country. And dance, dramas, music, and painting also includes our cultural heritage. Coming to this, the stupa at Sanchi and Sarnath, the Ajanta and Ellora caves and the Elephant caves are built in the period following in Indus Valley civilization. Murals means the sculptures. Sculptures in Ajanta caves are some of the earliest paintings. There are totally 22 languages, children. See how many languages are recognized by the Constitution of India. Only recognized languages are 22, children. Coming to, there are some unrecognized languages are also there. But the official languages is Hindi. Hindi is the official language of India, even though 22 languages are recognized. There are a few languages which are non-recognized also, children. So by that, you can estimate how many number of cultures will be there, how many different festivals will be there, traditions. See how vast India is when compared to the land, even though it is small with compared to other countries, but we have a number of languages, number of cultures, large number of traditions. That's why India is called a rich in heritage and culture. Other culture and practices, children. Some of the other cultural practice of our country are being or all those children, animals, plants, forests, buildings, dance forms, music, sculptures, paintings, and everything. These are some of the other cultural practices like dressing style. Yes, children, you can observe a different multiple dressing styles in India. Someone will be wearing this kind, Rajasthanis will wear a different kind, Punjabis, Tamilians, like that we have a different dressing style also. Cuisine. Cuisine is nothing but the way we cook food. Our Andhra people mostly eat rice evening like jowar rotis. We are Karnal people will eat it. But coming to the northern side, they oftenly prepare rice but mostly eat rotis. And coming for Tamil, they'll eat sambar. Sambar is one of the special food, pongal, like that. We have a different cuisines. Kerala people has also a specific cuisine and literature. Literature means the writing script, children. The writing scripts are also different. This is about a short video presentation about the lesson, children. See, our national heritage comprises the environment that surrounds it. It includes unique animals, birds, plants, forests, mountains, rivers, valleys, and other natural features found in the country. Our national heritage includes the unique is nothing but special or specific, children. We have told in the animation part, special kinds of animals, birds, plants, forest, mountains, children. When we comes under India, mountains, Himalayan mountains are a special mountains, children. Even though there are many kinds of mountains, whenever they'll say India and related to mountains, what you'll get in an idea? Obviously, the Himalayan mountains and rivers, valleys, other many natural features are found in the country. Many of these are worshipped and have a religious significance. Some have an interesting folklores associated with them. Some of them, children, they are worshipped. Worshipped in the sense, but I have to give you an example. For example, plant, a tulsi plant. I'm just saying an example, children. I'm taking an aspect of a plant. Those tulsi plant is worshipped. Worshipped means we'll pray it or we will think it is a god and we will pray it and have a religious significance. Religious significance. Some mountains are also are religious significance, like churches. They'll say that this mountain is famous for this, or it has an interesting folklores. Some mountains will have an interesting stories about it. So these all comes under our natural heritage, and many interesting facts and worships are also related with them. Yes, children? Is any doubt for you? Please text me, children, if you have any doubt. Okay. Okay, children. This is up to the part of our cultural heritage. We just now saw our national heritage. Now coming to our cultural heritage, our traditional style of architecture, places of worship, inscriptions, pottery, coins, dance, drama, music, and paintings comprise the national heritage. Literature, language, food habits, dressing style, housing, folklores, festivals, and other such practices are also form a part of our cultural heritage, children. Children, here the word folklore means traditional beliefs, stories of community passing through the generations by the word of mouth. Means our ancient people, or even we can think our grandfathers, grandmothers will tell, no, some kind of stories about buildings or something else. They used to tell us, on that time we used to do this, on that time we used to speak like this. So the words which are spread by mouth but not in a written format, they are not written in any historical books or anything, but it is just spread by the mouth. For suppose you go for a temple or dargah, or it might be a church, something is famous for you and noted for you. You'll obviously tell or forward the message to your friends or colleagues. Hey, when I went there and I worshipped God, The thing what I requested God is successfully completed. It has really a great power. Whatever the church, masjid, the temple, or even a tree it might be, we will pass the information in the form of a mouth. Just words will tell. It is happening there. It is just happening there. Everything we desire is going to fulfill when we go there. So these are called folklorist children. This is the meaning of folklorist. So these are all involved in our culture, children. So I told about architecture also. But coming to today's topic, children, I'll just tell you the hard words. I'll just come to the hard words from this paragraph, children, or else look at the animation video once. I'll just play the animation video for you once. Please look at it. Okay, children, just note down the hard words once or underline the hard words once. Culture, 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 culture. Heritage, Heritage. Heritage. Traditions. Traditions. Historical. Buildings. Languages. Art forms. Art form. Pottery. Early generations. Early generations. Referred. Referred. Ancestors. Ancestors. Environment. Unique. Unique. Mountains. Mountains. Valley. Valley. Features. Features. Worship. Worship. Religious. Religious. Significance. Significance. Interesting. Interesting. Folklorist. Folklorist. Associated. Associated. And coming for the second page, traditional. Traditional. Architecture. Architecture. Inscriptions. Inscription. Literature. Literature. Practice. These are a few words, children, till the topic which we have covered. Is it clear, children? Do you have any kind of doubts? Okay, okay, Mokshit, really good. What about the others? Have you completed noting down? Okay, okay, children.